えるって面じゃねえ。やら手打ちまくる。
もういい。お前の負けだ。
行きますよ。
ついてこられるな。
やっぱり巨人って素晴らしいな。
後のことは仲間に託す。
俺たちはどうすれば報われるんだ。
この目で奴らが捧げた命の行方を見届ける。
ありがとう。ごめん。さよなら。
Yeah, humans are barely sentient. Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
Par vos actes, vous avez fragilisé Argent des Murs. Ils vous suivent à présent.
Le Conseil a pris sa décision. Vous reposerez sous cette chambre pour toujours. Cet endroit est une représentation de votre douleur. Elle renferme bien des secrets. Seule une âme purifiée pourra sortir d'ici. Je ne suis pas votre ennemi. Je suis votre porte de sortie.
Le départ du Slayer ne vous a-t-il pas apporté la paix? Les démons se sont retirés. C'est après lui qu'ils en ont.
Le Slayer est en vie et nous allons le trouver.
My dear little vampire, how's life in Moonlight Peaks? I hope you're settling in okay. You've always been one to do things your own way. I guess that's what took you there in the first place. But know that I'm glad you're there. That old farm could really use some love. Have you met Fiona yet? I'll bet she's grown into a fine witch since we left. Maybe she can teach you a thing or two. Are you trying new hobbies? Don't forget to take time for yourself and have some fun. Make new friends and maybe even meet someone special. Anyway, I'm sure you've got many adventures waiting for you. Maybe your dad and I can visit sometime. Until then, take care of yourself and say hi to Hell Kitten. Love,
We fly no colors out here, but praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms.
If a man plays the fool, then it's only fools he'll persuade, but appear to be the devil. And all men will submit.
We're pirates, kid. We take as we please and become who we like.
But that look ain't you. It's not who you are.
Who am I then?
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
Some players who walk through that tunnel, onto that field, grew up dreaming about putting on this uniform.
Gather around this stable, boy.
They've rooted for this team their whole life and want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. Some have another dream: the money, the deals, the cars, those shiny teeth. That's college football now. I get it. Everyone's got to make a name for themselves. Truth is, I don't care why you show up. I care what happens after you do.
We're having it.
I care if you love to compete. If you want every advantage. And if it turns into one thing on Saturday. Winning. That's why I want you here. That's what you're here to do. And there's no better place to do it.
What do you think is out there? At the end of the Sky Realm, I mean. A wall, maybe? What do you think is at the end of the world? Wonderful if our adventures never ended? To me, seeing the world with everyone is so much fun.
Hold it. You guys see that ship?
Look, the Church of Avia grows bolder by the day. I cannot sit idly by and allow such deeds to go unpunished.
Utopia? Wait, you just said us to Russia, but that's the same place we're headed.
Ah, truly? Our goals eclipse one another. His name is Id, one of Avia's top 3, said to be the Skydom's strongest. Why are you here? Do you even care about her?
This has nothing to do with you.
I can't imagine captaining a crew at your age. I'm not exactly a slouch myself.
Make it worth my while, Skyfarers.
Mission start! This spear!
Eclipsed in crimson!
Break through! Ah!
Lamech thunder! Raise the skies!
The essence of the veil! Rend them in twain!
Bring the food!
Yes, I shall take part in your cavorting.
They can run, but they can't fly from the Grand Cipher.
We'll be right there, Lyria! The whole crew's coming for ya!
You think you can save Lyria? What a fool.
Come, the stars await, and we mustn't keep them.
Aincrad is in danger. Equilibrium will be lost, and the resurrection of the god of death grows near.
Attention players, I welcome you to my world.
Destroy the core of life and save this world, for if not, death will come for us all.
Let you get away with this!
I never wake up again, know this. The Oasis survives, even under the destructive sun. I must go underground. Next entry, another 13 years. If you're still out there by that time, don't give up. I know it's trying to tell us something.
Next cycle, we need to be better.
Welcome, fellow explorers, to the Mound, Omen of Cthulhu, a cross-play co-op horror game that will push you and your friends to the edge of madness. Available July 15th, 2026 on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series. This video will introduce you to the game's core experience and key features. You'll learn how to prepare for your expedition, dive into the unknown, and how the game will twist your mind to sabotage your group's efforts. The Mound is a 4-player co-op horror game set in a 16th century South American cursed jungle inspired by Lovecraft's creations. It puts you and your friends in the shoes of a group of desperate explorers on a galleon whose captain has dropped anchor off these shores. He has work for those bold enough to venture deep into the jungle. Together, you will explore, gather treasures, and try to find the entrance to the Mound, rumored to hold treasure beyond imagination, and get back to the galleon before the jungle claims you. Not only will you face danger and unspeakable monsters, you also risk being drawn deep in madness. Thankfully, the galleon is a safe place that will let you organize before your expedition. Gather your fellow explorers and sign a contract with the captain to receive your gear. Musket, crossbow, sword, oil lamp, reviving salt, split the gear, pick up any additional equipment you may need, and get into the rowboat. Once on the mainland, join forces to fulfill the captain's expectations, bringing back treasure, gathering food for the crew, or rescuing lost explorers. Don't forget what brings you to this hostile land. The jungle is divided into large open areas connected through old forts abandoned by previous expeditions. Recovering their logbook will unlock these forts as starting points for future runs, letting you venture ever deeper into the unknown. The proximity voice chat is essential in adapting your approach and coordinating your actions. You may be looking for treasure, but the jungle has other plans. Each step in this dense and hostile territory is a risk. You are unwelcome here, and any sound you make, such as cracking a branch or firing your weapon, may awaken the jungle and the horrors it breeds. Only through mutual support will you survive the unspeakable Lovecraftian creatures lurking in the dark. But there are also unpredictable threats against which your weapons will be useless. The deeper you venture, the greater the toll on your sanity. The Mound is powered by a complex madness system that will lead you and your friends to doubt your own eyes and feelings. The curse triggers illusions and hallucinations. The world might seem drenched in blood, traps can be disguised like a mirage, your vision might be altered, leaving you to question your own sanity, while the jungle also tries to deceive you at every turn. In the jungle, sound is spatialized. Losing communication may be the greatest danger, as a friend who wanders off may return controlled by the jungle to hunt you down. The Mound is built for co-op from the ground up, with ever-evolved perils and outcomes. Each mission brings you closer to the long-coveted treasures you seek. Along the way, follow the accounts and tales, collecting clues about the Mound and the nightmarish mind-bending world it holds. But reaching the Mound is only the first step into the unknown. What lies behind its doors? And what will you awaken once inside? The Mound, Omen of Cthulhu is coming July 15, 2026 on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series with full crossplay support. Don't go alone.
We remember you, dear reader. Even if you do not remember us. Our fate rests with Quill. And the journey you take together could change the fate of both our worlds. While we began this tale long ago, we hope it is yours to finish. Shall we begin?
To you live tonight for another great matchup.
Hi, ready? All right, bro, let's go. This, come on. Here we go.
The pitch. Crushes
Here we go. That's it. That's a homer right there, baby.
There we go, baby. Oh my gosh.
Grounded to short. Makes the grab. For first. Got him. Runner goes. Here's the throw. Not in time.
Yes.
Nasty breaking ball.
How did that miss?
That baby is out of here. Gone.
Perfect.
He brings the cheddar. Throws home. Safe. The stands here are absolutely electric.
When I came to town, I could have become anyone. A merchant, a priest, a blacksmith, or a thief. But I decided to uphold the law. The town flourished with culture and business. But not everyone played fair.
Hey!
In the most unlikely of situations, I fell in love. Over the years, I secured my succession. And my hard work paid off. But times were not always good. War and famine brought hardship. And hardship brought back my old enemy. I learned that politics is a dirty game, and even small crooks can become powerful. But I've always wanted justice. Which path will you choose?
Task Force, begin Operation Moby. Secure planet Virelis quickly and decisively. The entire war front depends on it. Aster, I don't need to remind you how important this mission is. Begin your assault drop now.
What the hell is that? HQ, are you seeing this?
We are receiving a distress signal. What is most important to you, Prefect Aster?
Go to hell.
Aster, the tide has turned. We've always been the spear tip of mankind, but now we're the shield. We cannot fail again.
Hey everyone, here is some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. Alright, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part? You can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the Salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the Salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle.
They made a fool out of you. Again. Keep failing, and you'll never become Marco. I'll give you this. There were some moments of greatness. Who's hungry? a new act will arrive, and the stage will change.
Me. I'm on my way to Ciudadela. Found a journal back at the lodge with Dad's notes on it.
What are you hiding, Father? What the hell? Just swing, please. What is this place? There we go. Let's see if I can break that target.
Time to find out what. Okay, that's it. I don't know why I'm even doing this, but I guess the dying wish must be fulfilled.
Coming action RPG, Vahrin's Call. The world of Leda is entirely shrouded by darkness on one side, while scorched by endless sun on the other. These incredibly hostile areas are known as the Forsaken Realms, which, as you may have noticed, is the name of the universe we are meticulously crafting. Your first steps within the Forsaken Realms will take you to the Vale of Vahrin, a city on the brink of collapse, and the first of our narrative-focused adventures. You'll step into the boots of a lone mercenary, seeking to answer Vahrin's call for aid, and maybe earn some gold and glory along the way. It's clear that Vahrin needs a hero, and every hero needs a way to slay the countless fantastical beasts they'll encounter. Vahrin's Call aims to cater to a wide range of playstyles, offering you the freedom to combat the unknown in a variety of ways. Whether you prefer to be a nimble-footed archer, flinging fireballs between arrows, or face your foes toe-to-toe as an axe-wielding whirlwind of death, the choice is yours. The game's classless system means you're never locked into playing a specific way. You have the ability to adapt, alter, or completely switch playstyles midway through your adventure. Unlock and spend perk points to obtain new skills and abilities, and level up your mercenary's core stats by gaining character experience. Hidden chests throughout the world will reward you with a range of weapons, armor, and unique trinkets, some providing unique effects to help you gain an edge in your next combat encounter. The local hamlet of South Vale acts as a hub, a safe space that provides various amenities for you to further develop your character. Use the forge to upgrade the weapons and armor you find throughout the world, and the dismantling bench to deconstruct items for materials. The spell crafting table can be used to increase the power of your magic. Everything from an area of effect freeze attack that stops the enemy in their tracks, to ripping up the ground from underneath their feet with destructive force. Use the trap making bench to upgrade and unlock new traps and gadgets. A nice complement to your arsenal, allowing you the opportunity to catch your enemies off guard. And finally, the alchemy cauldron. This can be used to custom brew a multitude of mixtures, from replenishing health and restoring stamina to curing yourself of nasty status effects. These concoctions are sure to aid you on your journey. Okay, great. So you've equipped that shiny new helmet, purchased that slightly overpriced magic spell you always had your eyes on, and upgraded that new Polybuster barrel to the volatile variant that has even more boom. You're ready to get back into the fight, but maybe you want a change of pace. Yes, you're supposed to be the hero and save the city, but heroes need breaks too. Besides, there's a whole world to explore, and quirky characters from all walks of life need your help with their problems.
Then you've come about the job.
You might find yourself involved in a murder mystery, helping a local peacekeeper catch the criminal behind the death of her beloved friend. Or maybe you're on a mission to rid Vahrin of the Gnomi scourge that plagues the city, all because a crazy guy in an outhouse called you a hero?
I know the truth!
Maybe we should stick to the main task at hand after all. Vahrin's Call is soon to release on PC with full controller support, with the aim of releasing on consoles at a later date. Our game is inspired by classics like Fable and The Elder Scrolls, so if this sounds like your kind of adventure, consider heading over to Steam and adding it to your wishlist to stay up to date with us. Until then, we'll see you mercenaries soon.
Move it out! Double time!
We were losing the war. Pushed to the edge of extinction by an alien alliance bent on our eradication. The Covenant. So we made a bet and trusted everything we had left to one soldier. Those of us who managed to escape found something. It wasn't refuge. It was something ancient. Beautiful. And dangerous. The Covenant followed us here. If they claim this place, humanity doesn't survive.
That's not going to happen.
You are more than your armor. More than your mission. And more than they can handle. They believe they can break us. They believe the fight ends here. They're wrong. Protect duty lied my way. God, protect me!
Explosory Katskat, expostos mais cheme. Corsair Cove accidente armado e Yudu state. Duck hacket to make a lot of soda. When in the week to round store. Even dare to eat that shit. My shirt was a tawny.
here you are, stranded with nothing but the clothes on your back. Build, manage, and rule your pirate haven. Turn your shabby settlement into a thriving hideout. Keep your crew happy, set up production lines, and run a tight ship. Ready.
What's this? Pirates on the Wild Island.
With enough resources, you can extend your reach, build mighty ships, and explore the seven seas.